The Dallas Cowboys are once again at the center of NFL drama, and this time, the tension feels heavier than ever. Trade talks are escalating fast, and fans all over the league are glued to their screens, waiting to see what happens next. The Cowboys, a team known for their star power, big personalities, and even bigger expectations, are facing a storm of speculation. Reports from across the NFL landscape suggest that Jerry Jones and the front office are not just quietly listening to trade offers, they're actively exploring multiple scenarios that could reshape the future of America's team. The trigger point for all of this chaos: the situation surrounding Micah Parsons. Parsons, arguably the heart and soul of the Cowboys' defense, has found himself at the center of controversy. Contract negotiations have stalled, frustrations have bubbled over, and now the league is wondering if we are witnessing the beginning of the end for one of the Cowboys' brightest stars in recent memory. Parsons' public comments and body language have hinted at discontent for months, but insiders claim the situation has reached a breaking point. The defensive superstar, who has been the face of Dallas's pass rush since entering the league, reportedly feels disrespected by how negotiations have gone and believes the front office hasn't shown him the loyalty or financial respect that matches his value. When Parsons was drafted, he instantly became one of the most dominant defenders in the league. His explosiveness, versatility, and leadership made him the cornerstone around which Dallas built their defense. But now, whispers suggest that the team's relationship with him has soured, primarily due to disagreements over long-term compensation and guaranteed money. Jerry Jones, always known for his confidence and charisma, publicly insists that everything is fine and that Dallas is simply exploring all options. But in NFL language, that phrase often means the exact opposite. The Cowboys' internal discussions reportedly include multiple trade packages involving Parsons, both to restock draft picks and to potentially add veteran talent that can help immediately. Some analysts believe that if the Cowboys can get a massive return, something like 2 first-round picks and a starting-level player, they might pull the trigger. Others think that Jones is simply using the trade talk to pressure Parsons into softening his contract stance. Meanwhile, Cowboys fans are divided. Many believe the team should pay Parsons whatever he wants. After all, he's one of the top defensive players in football. Others argue that no single player should consume that much of the salary cap, especially when Dallas still has big contracts tied up in Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and other key players. Regardless of opinion, one thing is clear: the Cowboys' front office is under immense pressure to make the right decision. And that's where the trade rumors start to heat up even more. Sources close to the team claim that Jerry Jones and his staff have been in active communication with several other teams who are in the market for a defensive superstar. The names of potential trade partners haven't been confirmed, but fans and insiders alike have floated franchises such as the Chicago Bears, the New York Jets, and even the Seattle Seahawks as possible destinations. Each of these teams has the draft capital and the cap space to make a blockbuster trade work, but it would come at a steep price. At the same time, while the Parsons situation dominates headlines, it's not the only storyline unfolding in Dallas. The Cowboys are reportedly also evaluating new trade targets of their own. They are not just trying to survive this situation, they're looking to capitalize on it. The front office has been quietly scouting potential replacements and reinforcements on both sides of the ball. The defensive line is one area of interest. Dallas wants a powerful interior presence who can collapse the pocket and stop the run, something that has been missing in key playoff moments. On offense, whispers suggest that the Cowboys are keeping an eye on veteran wide receivers and offensive linemen who might be available before the trade deadline. The goal is clear. Even if Parsons is dealt, the Cowboys want to remain competitive immediately. Jerry Jones has made it very clear that he's not in rebuilding mode. He wants to win now. That win-now mentality is why these trade talks feel so different this time. The Cowboys aren't behaving like a team preparing for a rebuild. They're behaving like a franchise on the edge of a big, risky swing. Jones has never been afraid of making headlines, and he's been quoted saying the team has trade ammo and the flexibility to make something happen if the right opportunity arises. That could mean they're targeting a veteran player with a proven track record, someone who can make an impact the moment they step on the field. Players like a top-tier defensive tackle or a reliable offensive weapon could fit that bill. The Cowboys' draft capital, including future first-round picks, gives them the leverage they need to negotiate aggressively. But every move has consequences, and if they give up too many picks or take on too much salary, it could limit their flexibility in future seasons. Behind the scenes, the tension is palpable. Coaches and players are reportedly feeling the pressure, knowing that these trade talks aren't just front office chatter, they could affect the entire locker room. Parsons' teammates have expressed both support and uncertainty, and some have admitted that the trade rumors are a distraction. The Cowboys' locker room chemistry has always been a fragile balance of ego, talent, and high expectations. Losing a leader like Parsons would shake that foundation. But for Dallas, staying stagnant might be just as dangerous. The NFC is competitive, and the Cowboys know that every season they fall short increases the pressure from fans and media. That urgency could push the team to make a move sooner rather than later. The front office is reportedly divided on strategy. One camp believes they should prioritize keeping Parsons at all costs, offering him a record-breaking contract if that's what it takes. The other camp argues that trading him now, while his value is sky-high, could set the team up for long-term success. Both sides make compelling points. Parsons' presence guarantees a top-tier defense, but his potential extension could cost upwards of $35 million per year, a massive commitment that would limit future flexibility. Trading him, however, could bring multiple premium picks and open up cap space to pursue other stars. That decision, in many ways, defines where the Cowboys are as a franchise. Are they willing to pay elite talent to maintain star power, or will they finally pivot to a more balanced, forward-looking approach? The Cowboys' season could swing in either direction, depending on how they handle this. If they make the right trade, or manage to repair the relationship with Parsons, they could stabilize and make a deep playoff run. If not, the situation could spiral, leading to internal fractures and another year of what-ifs. For fans, it's both exciting and nerve-wracking. Every social media post, every insider leak, every press conference is a potential clue to what's coming next. The phrase "Cowboys trade talks escalating" isn't just a headline anymore. It's the heartbeat of the entire organization right now. And for Jerry Jones, who has built his reputation on bold moves and big risks, this might be his biggest gamble yet. As the rumors swirl, one can't help but feel that we're witnessing one of those pivotal moments that could be talked about for years. Will the Cowboys trade away their generational defensive star? Will they flip the narrative and make a surprise blockbuster acquisition that changes everything? Or will they somehow manage to calm the chaos, extend Parsons, and rally around him for one more Super Bowl push? The next chapter of this story is being written in real time, and every Cowboys fan knows that in Dallas, nothing ever stays quiet for long. One thing's certain: whatever happens, it will be loud, dramatic, and unforgettable, just the way the Cowboys like it.